everyone for some more of my Chapecoense career mode for FIFA 22. And we are going into the Champions League final here with this match against Valencia. And you can see Andre Silva with 11 goals leads the way. Cabreras 2 goals behind him with 9. I think it was Marcus Thuram is on this Valencia side. He has 7 goals for them. But before we continue on, I hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And I just want to take a quick look at this team here real quick before we get into this match here. They want me to put Ruben Neves as captain, though. I'm going to put Carlos in there. He's been here since the very beginning. Neves was here in January. Let's see. Duarte and Bardero will probably feature at some point in this game. Armel probably could. I don't know. I need to figure out who I want as my substitutes, but I'm kind of liking how this bench is looking, so I kind of don't want to change it. But yeah, without further ado, I'm not going to get I'm dilly-dally anymore. I'm going to get straight into this Champions League final here against Valencia. And this will take place at Sanderson Park. And I am not putting those kits on them. Although those kits are freaking nice. But I'm going to have the traditional home kits on them. I should do a career mode on Valencia sometime. I really should. But partly clear skies at Sanderson Park. They play a 4-4-2 flat. Morelos. They bought Morelos from Rangers and Thuram from Mönchengladbach. Maribo, Marcos Andre out wide. Rakic and Soler. In center mid, Alderete and Paulista, center back pair, and Fouquier and Sosa out wide. And Mamardashvili, I forgot about him being their goalkeeper. But anyway, without further ado, let's see if we can add some European silverware to our Portuguese title. We are going into this match, though, losing our last Portuguese game against Aruca, which isn't ideal, but hopefully our team will bounce back as our leading goal scorer in the Champions League, Andre Silva, is the featured player. What I might end up doing towards the end is changing my formation to a 4-4-2. Because I'm not sure how much I want to take Andre Silva off. But I do want Bardera on, and I do want Duarte on. I'll have to think about that. Which means, if I do change to a 4-4-2, that means I'm going to have to drop my CDM. And I might have to make a substitution in the center mid position, whoever's more knackered. You see both teams walking out. But you could say to an extent, I mean, Valencia is not doing too bad right now, but back in the day, like 20 years ago, they were right up there. As a matter of fact, they won back-to-back La Liga titles under Rafael Benitez. So this is a team that I'm used to historically being right up there in the title chase. But unfortunately, it hasn't been over the last decade or so. But I might end up doing a career mode with them eventually. Was that onside? That looked offside. That kind of looked offside. Oh, good finish there by Guedes. And that is his 10th goal of the competition. Beautiful finish. I thought for sure he was going to kick it right at Mamardashvili, but he was smart enough to get in that far bottom corner there. Because I thought he was going to try to go near post on him, but that was an exquisite finish. You see, Mamardashvili you could arguably say that Mamardashvili did all he could there. Why is it saying he... Oh, why is it saying he... Oh, I'm thinking of Cabreras, not Guedes. Cabreras is the one that has 9 goals in this competition, not Andre Silva with the steal. Can he get goal number 12? Yes, he can. Okay, I am going to go ahead. Actually, no. Not quite yet. Okay, I do want the ball back. Which we do rather comfortably. Okay, now I can jump to the sim. Okay, Silva passing it back to Paulinho. Oh, look at that! 3-0! Andre Silva with a brace already. Okay, let's see who Valencia have on their bench. Okay, they got Jasper Cillessen as their backup, Diakabi, which they get a goal back through Marcos Andre. Got Comer, I think that's Guilherme Ramos. Joe Bryan, I believe that is. I'm not sure which Costa that is, and I got Hugo Duro. Come on, guys. Okay, I swear to God, Martinez, if you would have given up that goal, I would have subbed you off. I swear to God, if he would have conceded there, I would have subbed him off immediately. And once again, I don't know how many clean sheets we actually have as a team. I don't remember us getting very many clean sheets at all in this career mode. We are playing into Valencia's game, which I don't like. I'm going to have to change formation soon. We really need to shoot the ball a second or two sooner. We really do. We can't be right on top of the goalkeeper and then decide to shoot. Of course, they are going to save it each and every time. And Renato Sanchez ends up getting a goal in the Champions League. 4-1 now. Sorry for that voice strain there. Okay, Silva. Good pass to Cabreras. Hoping he gets on the score sheet here. I might end up having... Like I said, I might end up putting Duarte in for Cabreras. I can't sub off Guedes because he's been decent for me. Okay. Oh. Both my center mids have been doing pretty good. Come on, Cabreras. Come on, Cabreras. Come on, Cabreras. Yes! He wasn't able to get the goal there, but Guedes gets a brace as well. So Guedes and Silva on braces right now. Almost knocked my microphone out of its port. But yeah, 5-1. Do I make that substitution now? Do I make those substitutions now or wait until later? Silva and Guedes are on perfect 10s. I think I'm going to go ahead and resume at about the hour mark. I'll go ahead and make those substitutions. It just depends on what Paulinho does because he is my lowest rated center mid. Cabreras holding the ball well. Okay, Silva. Okay, oh, look at that goal by Paulinho. Oh, I kind of don't want to sub him off. Can he play C? Yeah, he can. Neves. I'm sorry, Neves, but you're going to be going here. I'm going to go with 4-4-2 flat. Bardera. Silva and Bardera up top. Guedes on the left. Duarte on the right. Paulinho. I don't know why they have exclamation points there. They can play in these positions. EA, fix your game. And that's pretty much all the sub. Lodi's up to an 87, so he's grown like a weed. But yeah, those are the substitutions I'm going to make. Hopefully they count. No, I didn't make them in time. Shoot. Hopefully play doesn't go on for too long here. Can we make it 7? Can we make it 7? Yes, we can. Andre Silva gets yet another goal. That is his hat trick. As Duarte and Bardera come on. I'm thinking about substituting Armel too and for Ricardo Pereira. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. That will be my final substitution. 7-1 we are up against Valencia. That is unbelievable. And our team is absolutely running riot here as Paulinho gets another goal and he makes it 8-1 Valencia. But yeah, we are well on our way as Murmurishvili with a 4.1 rating. And look at that back line. 4.7, 4.9, 4.8. If it wasn't for that goal that Marcos Andre scored, we would be absolutely dominating this game. They're probably going to get another... Which, no, they didn't. Martinez ends up making a good save. And we're just giving the ball away now. We are 20 minutes from time. Ah, come on, guys. If you're going to don't clear to a Valencia guy. Okay, let's see if we can get out of our back end here. Or should I say get out of our own end? Okay, Rain and Lodi. The Nottingham Forest Loney. We do get a corner out of that. Okay, can we... Apparently they can't clear the ball either, so which is good news for us. Good passing. We are finding those openings. Oh! Rather ambitious try there by Andre Silva. We are 10 minutes from time now. As they are just giving the ball away now. Okay, Silva passing it to Guedes. Guedes passing to Lodi. Lodi to Silva. Andre Silva being a little bit selfish there. Okay, I'm jumping in. We are jumping in. And we are about to win the Champions League title here against the Spanish Giants Valencia. 1 minute at a time. Lodi passes it to Carlos, and there we have it. We are on top of European football. Bit of a poignant farewell to this team too, because Chapecoense are in dire straits in real life, but I am so happy to be giving them success here in this career mode. Among the more dominant Champions League games I've ever played. I need to look that up. Didn't Andre Silva used to play for Valencia? No, he played for Sevilla. I'm sorry, he played for Sevilla. So he does have the league experience, at least playing against them. Diego Carlos, the former Sevilla player, will be lifting the trophy for us. And Chapecoense are European champions, a sentence you will never hear in real life, but I am saying it on here. What a tragic story of this team. I just feel real bad. This is definitely a team I've developed a soft spot for. It's just simply because of the tragedy that they had, but yeah, unfortunately, we will not be seeing this team for a while, at least for the time being, unless they manage to not only survive and necessarily be this season, but if they can get promoted next season to the top division in Brazil. But at least in terms of a video game, we can make anything happen, and we have made Chapecoense juggernauts here on the global stage. But yeah, I wanted to do something special for this team, and yeah, I know this is a mini career mode, but if I could bring this team at least a little bit of happiness, that makes me happy. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this career mode as much as I did. We are not done yet, because we are going to be showing end of the season stats. We're going to be showing player stats and attributes and stuff like that. We're going to be going over transfer history. You can see Soler right there for Valencia, and Guedes. I just thought of it. We just bought Guedes from Valencia, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, we pretty much dominated this game in every single They don't even have a single category in their favor. That just shows just how dominant we were in this game. Player ratings, man of the match has to be Andre Silva. Yep, 3 goals, 2 assists, Yeah, you can't get any better than that. But there, the player, the career mode, got to go on there. Our youth academy graduate, Duarte, managed to get an appearance. Cabrera's got 2 assists, which is impressive. You take a look at those player ratings by Valencia, they weren't even a challenge for us. Dang. Mamardashvili, lowest rated player, 4.0. Ouch. And you know, I rarely do this, but I am going to do a post-match interview. You can see we ended up smacking around Valencia. I mean, it really doesn't matter what I pick. It's not like I'm gonna boost team morale here, but...
a couple of questions.
Okay. Although we really can't make them much happier. They look difficult opponents on paper. Shaver's a remarkable victory. Again, morale isn't being boosted. Historic achievement for a club, winning both the Portuguese League and the Champions League. See, it's not always been easy. Once again, morale is not being boosted. Great win. Did Silva's hat-trick surprise you? And again, nothing... See, this is why I don't do post-match interviews. It just feels like no matter what I pick, I'm not boosting my team's morale. It's like my hands are tied. Like, what am I supposed to do? Because it doesn't matter what I pick, it never moves. Same with press conferences. That's the reason why I don't do press conferences anymore. At least with FIFA 21, or whenever you put it in the answer, at least you get some kind of boost. But not on this game. But anyway, pretty cool clip there of Andre Silva as Chapecoense double up. Take a look at the final league table. We end up finishing 16 points ahead of Sporting. Which both of us will be playing Champions League next season if this career mode was to continue, which it's not. Porto, 15 points behind Sporting, so... You can see if relegation was a thing, Vizela would be going down. Give me one sec. I apologize. I've been sounding nasal this entire episode. And I forgot to mute my phone. Sorry about that. Yeah, you guys are probably wondering why I'm sounding so nasal. I swear I'm not getting sick. It's just for whatever reason. I just don't sound very good. But anyway, No. You can see Frankfurt beating, Leverkusen beating Frankfurt in an all-German final there. Just a little wrap-up of the groups here real quick. Valencia ended up finishing as runners-up to Cone in their group, though they made it all the way to the Champions League final. Atalanta finishing top of their group before getting eliminated by Newcastle. Brentford finishing above their group. But yeah, as you could see earlier, Leverkusen beating Frankfurt in an all-German affair in the Europa League. And, of course, Tottenham wins the Conference League, beating Antalyaspor. And in the World Cup, I don't care about. Take a look at stats. Darwin Nunez finishing 2 goals ahead of Guedes. You see Bardera and Prezaricino with 13. Andre Silva didn't even feature in the top goal scoring list, which is very surprising to me. Evan Nilsson with the most assists with 12. Jean Lucas 3 behind him with 9. Cabreras with 8. You see a whole bunch of players on this team. You can see we are nowhere near. I don't even think we even have 3. Yeah, that's bad. Clean sheets was not our thing this season, unfortunately. Champions League, Silva, without a doubt, leading goal scorer. Cabreras with 9. Guedes with 5. Most assists, Cabrera with 6, Guedes and Silva with 5, Enrique with 3, Bruno Guimaraes with 5 assists for Newcastle. Who was Newcastle's eagle? Oh, it's Joe Willock of all people. Okay. And Martinez with the most clean sheets in the Champions League with 5, tied with Simone. So, if we wouldn't have given up that silly goal against Valencia, he would have been top of that category. So, it was nice that we were able to get clean sheets in the Champions League at least. Although, come to think of it, it did seem like we did get a lot of clean sheets in the Champions League. So, too bad we couldn't do that in the Portuguese league. But we are going to go ahead. Let's go to objectives. We have a 97 manager rating. We completed both of those in the youth development. Get 5 games without defeat in away matches. We end up winning 22, avoiding defeat in 22 of them. Within the next 2 seasons, which will be ending the career mode after this, we got both of those and we got those. So we pretty much did everything that the board wanted us to do. And in the beginning of the season, we did have a $3.35 million transfer budget, though we did give ourselves a $500 million financial takeover for this particular career mode. Take one final look at our youth academy here. Get to see those that couldn't quite make the cut. Transfer history. You see, we sold a bunch of players towards the tail end of the season. Sent a couple players out on loan for Herder. Got transferred to San Lorenzo. Loraniero ended up going to Galatasaray on loan. Muto ended up getting sold to Club Brugge. There's the deal for Ruben Neves. And all these you pretty much already saw. So yeah, we had some pretty busy transfer business here in this club. We pretty much did an entire club overhaul. But you can see both of their teams. So Peregrino did make it to an 80 this season. The back four is at least an 84 rating. Of course, no surprise, Andre Silva, 22 and 7 and 34. He grew by 2. Guedes grew by 5, 22 and 11 and 34 games. Cabreras, despite being 30 years old, grew by 2 to an 85. He got 16 and 14 through 26. Bardera, 16 and 3 and 33 appearances, grew by 2. And I'm just going to go down here, anybody specifically. Duarte grew by 7 to 76. Anybody specific that you want to look at, all you need to do is just pause the video. Disappointing that Pereira only grew by 1. A lot of these players being sold, they're going to be going out on loan if we were doing another season. Or a permanent transfer, I should say. Sandinho has already dropped by 5. Ardelho has already dropped by 5. George Jackson, I didn't get any transfers in at all. Getting a bunch of growth from some of my youth academy prospects, but that's because I changed their positions. Rice made it an 80. Lodi grown by 6. And then take a look at attributes here real quick to end the video. But yeah, it was just... It's fun to be able to bring success to this Chapecoense team. I mean, yeah, I know I did the financial takeover, but it is one team that does deserve a financial takeover, and get and have an abundance of resources at their disposal. It is this Chapecoense side, especially since after the tragedy. This team has not been the same since then. And yeah, they are in danger. They do have 2 games remaining to play in order to save the Serie B season. But there is a real possibility that this team could very well be playing 3rd division football in Brazil. And that's just, especially since before the tragedy, they were on the verge of being a staple in the top flight of Brazilian football. And just to see, this team does not deserve that. And that's why I wanted to make this a special career mode. Just to feature this team and to bring in success and bring in good players. See what they're like, some players that I've never played with before. See how they grew, how they performed. But yeah, I'd have to say this career mode was a massive success. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did playing it, because this team is a lot of fun. And like I said, this team deserves more than what they've got in real life, but I didn't realize I had cams. Of course, George Jackson has good pace, not really much of anything else. Oh, he does have 5-star weak foot. You can see our Youth Academy prospects' final stats for this career mode. You can see Guedes, well-rounded winger, other than defending and physicality, but you see Bardera, 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Kind of wish I would have improved his weak foot, but Andre Silva, our main man up front. And there we go. That seals the deal for this career mode. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this team. I am going to miss it, but I do have to move on to other things. But hope you guys enjoyed this career mode as much as I did. And we will be moving on to the next one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I had a blast doing this Chapecoense career mode. Hope you guys had fun watching it. And I will see you guys again next time.